Welcome aboard the Ear to There podcast, the podcast that'll help you vacation like a pro in any Disney destination. For those of you standing, please sit down and hold on throughout our journey and get ready to learn how to have the time of your life. And now, here's your host, Phil Gramlich.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Ear to There podcast. I am your host, Phil Gramlich, and I am also the owner and operator of Ear to There Travel, a Disney-specialized travel agency. It is my job to take away all of that stress, all of that anxiety, and all the time that it takes to plan a Disney trip so you can focus on the really fun things like having a great time with your family and friends and enjoying the magic. And I always want to mention that I do all that for free, right? At no cost to you. I will plan your hotel reservations, dining reservations, fast passes, special event tickets, tours, golf tee times, pretty much anything you could think of. I will handle all of that free of charge. You can find this podcast, my blog, or request a free, no obligation quote over at eartotheretravel.com. Also, if you want to spend some time with me on Facebook Live, that's each and every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That address is facebook.com/eartotherphil. Stop on by, watch the, I guess you can call it a show. I think that's what I do, is a show. Chat with me. We'll talk Disney. We'll talk the latest rumors, all kinds of stuff. I'll try to answer any and all questions that you have. That's facebook.com/eartotherphil every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, this is episode number 70 for the week of May 22nd, 2017. So grab a drink, grab a snack, and as a famous mouse once said, on with the show. So if you listen to the show or you follow me on any of my social media platforms like Facebook or Twitter, Pinterest, or Instagram, you probably know that I am a Disney travel agent. And recently I was invited by Disney to go down for advanced travel agent training in Walt Disney World. I accepted the offer, had a great time, obviously, but before I went, I saw that the annual pass holder previews for Pandora, the world of Avatar, were going to be held or were going to be started during my trip. So of course I entered my name and submitted a form for Pandora so I could see the land early, and I didn't get it. So no, that would make for the shortest podcast ever. That would be so boring for you. No, of course I was given the chance to get in early and see Pandora, the world of Avatar. Eventually, I went on to meet my buddy Johnny Shortsleeve at the entrance for the new Pandora, the world of Avatar land. We got to go in, we got to see it, we got to walk around, we got to experience both of the attractions. We had a chance to explore the store, we had a chance to walk through and see Satuli Canteen and Pongu Pongu. Although we didn't get to eat or try any of the food in either place, well, I'm saying too much. So let's you and I join past Phil from Ear to There Travel in Disney's Animal Kingdom right now as I went through the new land in Animal Kingdom, Pandora, the world of Avatar. Oh, and just I want to apologize really quickly before you listen. The sound quality is not fantastic. I think I spoke a little too loudly into the microphone, so I apologize ahead of time for the kind of tinny sound to my voice, but I think it's listenable, and I wanted to bring this to you because it was so powerful and so cool in person that I really, really, really wanted you to experience this with me. So hold on, here we go, enjoy. Hello everybody and welcome to the Ear to There podcast. I am at Disney's Animal Kingdom. I'm here for the Pandora World of Avatar preview. You might hear the background music of Disney's Animal Kingdom. Well, quite frankly, in the background. So yeah, I'm here. I'm going to meet my friend Johnny Shortsleeve in just a couple minutes. I'm walking through Discovery Island right now. I'm going to make that left in a moment toward Pandora. So I'm very curious as to see what the line looks like. It doesn't look like it's much of a line at all, which is super exciting. I don't know if you can hear the excitement in my voice. I am pumped up for this. So excited.
Ben, you can't do that, honey.
Walking towards it now.
Oh, yeah.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. I have annual pass.
On your account?
It's not though. Oh, it's on my account, but I have a com ticket and annual pass.
Yeah, I think they can...
Okay, thank you. All right, that was just confusion because I don't know which ticket I'm using because I'm here on a free trip from Disney, but I am also an annual pass holder. This is how I got in here. Okay, how are you?
Good, how are you?
All right, here I go. How are you guys?
How are you?
Good, thanks.
You're all set?
Awesome, thank you so much. So I'm officially in and walking toward Pandora now. Pretty darn excited. Looking for my buddy Johnny Shortsleeve. He should be here. I see the mountains already. I'm going through the little doorway. There he is. Yo! How are you, man?
I think I'm gonna be able to fit on this thing. You gotta go on and try.
Can I actually ask you a question? Do you mind if I record this real quick, just for a podcast? Are they gonna have? Do you guys know if this is gonna have a test seat outside for people who are a little bit?
We will be having a test seat outside.
Okay, so by the time the 27th rolls around, you think?
We will have a test seat outside.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. That was important. Wanted to make sure we got that.
Welcome.
How are you guys?
Pandora, guys.
Thank you so much.
Your adventure. I'll take one. Thanks, appreciate it.
So I don't know if this will make the podcast, but we just walked in, and I'm here with my buddy Johnny Shortsleeve. Say hello if you want this on a recording.
Hey.
And yeah, it's actually just in scope. Like looking at it right away, it's bigger than I expected. Wider.
It's, you know, I don't know if it's the forced perspective stuff, but
Yeah.
it's definitely like I didn't do a whole lot of advanced prep before we came.
No, me neither.
I didn't watch a lot of YouTube videos or do a lot of stuff online, but I kind of knew what the footprint of this little piece of land was going to be, and I did think it was going to be just this tiny little chunk of land.
Yeah, it's pretty wide. I mean, I'm now on the 27th when this opens, it's going to be packed in here. You're not going to be able to move. But right now, oh look, now Chuck Rodriguez was incorrect. There is a sign that says restrooms. He told me there would be no signs at all on the land.
Well, he's probably napping, is what the problem is. He just didn't see it.
He's sleeping.
He's sleeping the whole time.
All right, so we are going to record this podcast as we go, probably in and out, but I think the first thing we should do is walk around and then go to Flight of Passage, I think.
Yeah.
We only get one spin on that.
I mean,
we don't get more than one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They
we can
tattoo your hands.
Yeah, so Navi River you can do a couple of times, or as many times as you want. But Flight of Passage, you get one, and you get one. You can walk through the queue as much as you want.
Oh, wow.
So right now we're looking, and there's that's awesome. Look at the mountains, man. The floating mountains are right in front of us.
It's one of those things where I guess we should cut people to the picture.
Yeah,
it's one of those things where, just like I say, I say this all the time about stuff at Disney. When you see pictures of it or when you see a video, it doesn't do it justice when you see it in real life.
Dude, that is crazy how cool they look in person. Wow, and the waterfalls, everything's like kinetic and moving.
I mean, I don't know if it's just if it's today with the haze in the sky, but it looks like if you look at like the top of the mountain range behind the floating mountains, it's like there's like a mist up there.
Yeah.
It looks like something you would see like literally, yeah.
Even though, have you seen the movie yet?
Oh, of course not, man. Come on, I can't sit still long enough to see a movie.
That's good, though.
I don't know, maybe that'll make this conversation interesting because I don't know what I'm looking at.
Oh, you're right. So they have the Ace logo instead of Disney logos on the trash cans.
They have like
Alpha
weird noise coming from the trash can.
If you guys can hear this, there's like a shield or a plant back there, like a
I think it's a
Navi shield.
No, it's an alien dream catcher. Is what that is.
There's an alien dream catcher that we found, and I don't know if you guys can hear the sound behind the trash cans. Are like animals and aliens, and the light fixtures are like
from
these.
Kilimanjaro Safari.
They were the colobus monkeys.
Wow. Was that your station back when you were?
No, they weren't there when I was there. That's where that would be now. But no, they didn't have the colobus monkeys back
so
then.
it connects here to Africa.
Yeah.
through a back passage.
Yeah, so there's
It isn't just one way to get in.
Right, so we walked in on the right-hand side
From Discovery Island.
from Discovery Island, and if you make a right, stay to your right, you can.
Real quick to see what's down there.
I don't know if he's going to let you. You can't go that way. No, there will eventually be a connection to Africa, but there's not right now.
Yeah, just so you know, in case you come down here, I mean, we literally just got slide tackled by a huge guy who just said, "No chance, Lance."
Yeah. Who weighed at least 285 pounds.
He looked bad. I didn't know they allowed cast members to have full sleeve tattoos and nose rings.
It's Avatar, man.
He's a bad dude, man.
It's Pandora. All right, one thing that there isn't are signs that tell you which way the attractions are, at least as I can see right now. There are a lot of alien plant life around, or is a lot of alien plant life. That looks like the store straight ahead of us. There's some kind of giant robot guy in front of us. They were like the humans fought the Navi in the Avatar movie.
You're speaking Chinese right now. I know you're talking about. But, it's funny about the plant life. I heard this story, and I don't know if it's true, but I heard it from a cast member that back when Disneyland opened in 1955, there was this obvious race to get it open, and one of the things that unfortunately kind of fell through the cracks was landscaping in certain spots.
Yeah.
And they had weeds growing everywhere, and it was nuts. So they brought it to Walt's attention. He said, just put some signs up and put some Latin words, and people will think it's like some kind of special...
Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that.
Special plants to put in here. I wonder if that's what it is here.
Yeah.
The natural plant life here is crazy.
Yeah, I read that they were going to put the real ones in, mix it in with the fake stuff.
Yeah.
So you're looking at it, you can't really tell
it looks
what's
like,
real and what's fake.
Yeah, that's a great way to say it. I'm not sure what's plastic and what's real.
Yeah. So we're standing outside this, how do you say it? Satuli Canteen? Satuli Canteen? Canteen, not canteen. Canteen, that's an N.
Have you been hanging out at the canteen?
I've been at the canteen all day. Actually, no. I was Disney training all day. So I got a pocket full of free fast passes. Not that it'll do us any good in here. So I don't know if you can hear. I wonder if the listener can hear the music in the background. It's pretty cool. It's like the Navi. Again, Johnny has no idea what we're talking about because he hasn't seen the movie, but...
No, he's a big dum-dum. This is my thing. Like, I don't come prepared to any of our conversations.
No, it's cool. Then I get to sound like I know what the heck I'm talking about.
You think I could at least, went to Blockbuster and got a copy? You know?
All right, so here we're coming up upon an attraction right now. Let's see which one this is. Looks like Alpha Centauri Expeditions. This is the...
Stand by 30.
This is the flight of... Yeah, they give you a fast pass, I believe, when you walk in, right? This is the flight of passage, so this is where we're going now.
Okay.
Is that cool with you?
Do it.
All right. So we're walking through now to Flight of Passage. I don't even want to give too much away for this. I want people to come and experience it. I don't really want to.
I think the thing that the highlight is, this is something I've talked about a million times in saying that the queues for their attractions here, the new thing is to make these immersive queues where you really feel like you're being a part of the story. And this is definitely no exception to that. Right now I can tell, I don't know the backstory of the film, but I'm seeing a lot of these, just the posts for the handrails are...
They're all Ace logos,
and they look like lightsabers on,
that's cool.
From an alien...
You can see how cool... we're here during the day right now.
Through the back side of the floating mountains.
Yeah, you're right behind the floating mountains in a queue. Wow, this tree is covered in moss, it's been here for hundreds of years. Pretty cool. So, I've read that this queue, the queue itself, not the extended queue, if from start to finish, is over 4 hours if you have to wait.
What?
Yeah, so it's a 4 hour, it can maintain 4 hours of waiting time.
Wow.
So that's pretty amazing.
Well, you got the waterfalls right behind you, so
the
mist coming off of the waterfall would be nice.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. Now, I'm not taking any pictures of this. I probably should.
They'll probably smash your camera.
Yeah, right?
I know some people have taken some pictures. I've heard, but I haven't seen any video or how extensive the pictures are.
So I'm gonna try that. We'll see what happens. But not right now. So we're headed into Flight of Passage right now. I said 30-minute wait. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but we will give you a review.
It's gonna be just a 30-minute walk, is what it is.
I'm sweating. But the mountains from this side, from the queue, look incredible. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. I know there's some kind of physical way Or it's just gravity holding them up.
Hey, man, they can do some. They can make elephants fly.
That's a good point.
I mean, why can't they make a mountain float?
All right, so we're going to head inside now. I want to stop recording, so I don't want to get too much away in the queue. But we will pick it up with our review of Flight of Passage when we get out. Hey guys, Phil from Ear to Their Travel, Ear to Their podcast here. Just rode Flight of Passage here at Pandora. I have to say, I'm here with my buddy Johnny Swisley. I got to go up. There he is. What did you think, man?
Man, I tell you, when we got on, like the queue was amazing. And there's so much to say about the queue, but really what got me was when you get into the actual ride itself, you hear somebody screaming. You're like, we had just finished the ride, so I'm thinking, is that a good scream or is that a bad scream? Does somebody need medical assistance? This dude's like, what's going on?
I got to hold on, spin it around. Is he in there? There he is. That could be like copyrighted for it.
I don't know. Maybe we should like have someone who's watching Facebook Live and not call live.
He's sleeping.
So so the person screaming as we're loading on, that was kind of unsettling. You know what I thought, man? Here's the first thing that thought. I didn't realize that. First thing I thought of was the people, the Imagineers who created Soarin' are probably so upset right now.
Yeah,
because this thing makes Soarin' look like it's a small world. It's
unbelievable.
I don't even know how to describe what it is. It literally. I mean, and I'll say this: it's not Massive Man certified. I fit in there. I was okay, but if you have a little bit bigger beer belly than me, you might have a little bit of discomfort because you're snug in the actual ride vehicle itself. And I don't know. I didn't see all the signs about health warnings and backs and all that kind of stuff, but I think if you have back issues, it's probably no big deal. But if you're pregnant, I don't think so.
So the way it works is, hold on, you can see the mountains behind me. I want to flip it up. We're going to do a little bit of a walkthrough, and it's on live in a few minutes. Hey, everybody who's on, Katie, Carly. So what's really cool is you fly.
Living art. I think to interrupt. Is this guy okay?
I think he's okay. We're looking at the guy over here. Why don't you go make sure he's all right while I keep talking?
I'm going to go put a mirror under his nose, see if he's breathing.
So, yeah, you fly. Like, there's no... I'm trying to figure out how to get this correctly. Hey, Heather, how are you? Carrie, how are you? Sorry, there's all people behind me. So, you literally... Where's the camera? You fly. You literally fly through the air. I can't explain how cool of a sensation it is. Johnny's over there waking up a sleeping person. You literally, somebody's waving to the Facebook Live. You actually, it's unbelievable. Hello. So yeah, you guys gotta try it. It's unbelievable. If you get a chance to do it, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to tell you everything that you'll do. It's just amazing, from the queue to the pre-show to the attraction itself it's absolutely incredible. You can't put it into words. So when it opens, I've read that there's going to be a 4-hour line. That's how long the queue is. It can be up to 4 hours, and it's worth it. Hold on. Here comes Johnny. Hold on a second. Let me flip him around. What's going on? Is he okay?
So we did a little poke test. He's all right. He wasn't too happy with the poke. Good news is vitals seem like they're okay.
Good.
But he looked like he was down for the count. I don't know if he just came off a ride.
Or maybe it was like I'm like recording in the podcast too. I'm not getting any of that because
you're multitasking.
I'm trying to, but I keep forgetting that I am. So all right, so let's do a quick walkthrough because we want to do the Navi River journey as well. But to get a chance to do it, we're here kind of on the back end of it. I would say the back end of Pandora, but you can see right here is where the Flight of Passage was, or is, and it's pretty awesome. The buildings are just incredible how big it is. Jen Hoffman, we were supposed to tell you when we went online. I am sorry, I did not text you and let you know we were on Facebook Live. We're going to be on for a couple more minutes.
It doesn't look like the building's big from where we're standing.
No,
right now.
It doesn't.
It's
like
really
hidden.
Range, but it is massive. It has to be massive footprint of a building.
Yeah, it's enormous. And if we want to, I'm going to take you guys this way. This is a store over here. Right there is the store. They have one of the figures from Avatar like the battle guys, the humans ride in. You can see somebody over here has a banshee on her shoulder, which is very cool. So sorry guys, I'm not answering your questions. I'm podcasting, I'm recording, I'm trying to take it all in. Here's the Satuli Canteen right here. You can see they are open. They are serving dinner tonight, so that's very, very cool.
Yeah, like the special is the rotisserie banshee.
Rotisserie banshee, yeah, is what they're making. We saw them catching the poor banshees in the back.
Good seasoning, I heard. I mean, it's not. I mean, like a light curry, maybe a little barbecue.
Yeah, so they're poor banshees, but here's the actual menu. Let's see it.
Someone said I got sick on Mission Space.
Is it more intense than Mission Space?
I don't know. I mean, I got sick on Mission Space too. I had to basically have someone throw me in a wheelbarrow and get me out. Oh, the guy's up and about now. He's good. He's texting.
The guy who was lying down is okay.
Yeah,
he's up and
if anyone's curious,
about. If anybody's wondering,
he's up and about.
So here's the floating mountains, and over here there's more of the floating mountains.
I feel like there's no way I would ever do Mission Space ever again. It's just way too intense for me. I would do this again in a heartbeat.
If I could get back in line right now, no doubt about it.
No doubt.
I mean, it was that good. It's
intense, but it's not Mission Space intense where you think you're going to die.
No, it's not at all. I can't. Hold on, I'm going to flip it around again. All right. I actually cannot believe how much I like that ride. Attraction, not ride. It was insane. It was insanely good. It may be the best thing Disney Imagineering's done, and that's really saying something. So I'm going to flip it around again. Check out more of the land here. I want to take you guys up. Look at this waterfall. Look at this stuff. It's unbelievable.
Oh man, it's a 10-minute wait. We were in there for like an hour.
10-minute wait now. We waited at least an hour for that attraction. We should try to find a Navi River thing though.
Oh yeah.
Here's some of the merchandise that's on sale here. It's pretty cool. How are you? Good, thanks. Are they the things that are going to light up the ground once?
Yes, this right here.
That'll illuminate the ground when you walk?
Yep.
Very cool. Right. Sorry. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you don't mind if you're on Facebook Live right now? Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
And then like where the bright spots are,
Right.
it's going, you're gonna press this little button right here, and it's gonna illuminate it.
That's so cool.
It's a little light right now.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much. That's so awesome. So I don't know if you guys could hear what she was saying. I believe what Sam was saying was there's a little sensor in the bottom of that stick. And once you touch it to the ground in Pandora, it'll illuminate the ground as you walk. So that's super, super cool. And right now we're underneath the floating mountains. This is awesome. I'm going to flip it around so you can see what we're seeing. Look at that. I mean, that is cool, man. Now, I don't know how they stay up there.
I just wonder, are they able to dismantle this in a hurricane?
Yeah,
like
that's what I've read.
Dismantle Cinderella Castle,
Just like
right?
Cinderella Castle,
Just
they
like
can take all this down.
Take it all down.
It's fiberglass, and it's screws.
Oh, it's screwed in, like
it's like Legos.
oh, it's like cam bolts, like the IKEA furniture.
It is, yeah.
I got
Yeah,
it.
you can take this thing right apart, no big deal.
There we go. Well done, Disney. I like it.
So we're gonna walk around for another minute, get this waterfall up here, and then we're gonna just take a spin on the Navi River journey if we can find it. It looks like it's over here. Yeah, I see more floating mountains. Unbelievable, the land.
And I mean, look at the landscape.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's kind of impossible to tell.
vegetation.
Look at this. It's impossible to tell really what is real and what's fake.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really tell what's really there. Well, it's all really here.
Is your iPhone getting blasted with this water?
Yeah, my iPhone, it does have a waterproof case on it, though, so I should be okay.
But it's not on, is it?
Oh, no, you're right.
It's got a great waterproof case
Yeah,
in my pocket.
Yeah, man, I'm standing here under the mist, and Johnny just reminded me that I don't have my case on because I had a stabilizer for my phone. So, okay, here comes the Navi. We're going to go hit the Navi River attraction. And I almost ruined the picture. I'm sorry. I'm not the only one that just ruined the picture there. So yeah, it's unbelievable, really. Just looking around, I'm trying to give you guys can see the trash cans I know, I'm way too excited about Disney trash cans.
Be the first one.
There you go.
Hey,
I didn't get
see
you.
that?
Yeah.
I don't know where it's going. It's going to be some, alien.
Yeah, you're
compost.
feeding an alien. All right, so we're going to walk through for a minute. If you guys want to hang with us for 1 minute, and then I will stop the Facebook Live once again. I'll try to get back on. How are you? So this is the Navi, what is it? Navi River Expedition, Navi River Journey, something like
Do you
that.
think we do our homework before we do?
I didn't even read the signs. I'm so excited. I'm just not even paying attention.
Yeah, I'm just in awe looking at everything around here, trying to soak it in.
It is. It's incredible. All right, I'm going to stop the live video.
We think that's where we're going. We might be walking to the restroom. We don't even know.
I didn't see a sign, but who knows? It's a 10-minute wait for the restroom. All right, guys, we'll try to catch up with you in a little bit. And we're still live on the podcast, so we can keep doing that if you want.
You need like a little stenographer to probably so you can blog too. I mean,
Yeah, right? So
you're like the ultra multitask.
Well, I don't know if I'll be able to use this podcast, but I'm hoping we can. Oh, shoot, did I not? I don't think I got to post that. Sweet. All right, so we're walking through the Navi River Journey Expedition Harry Potter. I don't know. I forget what the name of it is.
Check the lighting out.
Yeah.
Like, this is kind of similar to like the lighting in, is it Sanaa? It has like that what is that nest that they use as the light fixtures in? I mean,
Like it does remind me of the African kind of, what do you call it? Like craftsmanship.
But it's neat because you think about, this is just the line to get in. Like, the amount of time that they spent on the details and everything just to make this aspect of the attraction be immersive.
Right.
And that's really cool.
And it's not hot now. It was hot here earlier today.
Yeah, cool that.
It's pretty comfortable walking through here now.
Splash in the face on that.
Yeah, my camera and my phone got ruined. That was fun. Yeah, there's just hot. I'm hoping the podcast does work out because this is just. I hope you can hear. I was such a nerd coming now. So excited to see this stuff.
Well, and hopefully the background music gets picked because they have some neat little like.
The sound effects.
Yeah, it's kind of nice way to set the stage of the story.
Yeah, you really feel like you're in an alien world. Really, really cool. Okay, so we were walking into the cave here at the Alpha Centauri Expedition. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we probably could do the Navi. I mean the ride again if we had time. I would do it again. 10-minute wait. There was no fast pass. So
I don't know why it was only a 10-minute wait now, but then like an hour.
Probably because of me.
Well,
had something to do with me. Here we go. Okay, we are now boarding.
It was the screamer, whatever the screamer.
Yeah, the screamer guy or girl. I couldn't tell what animal that was.
We're walking right on.
We're walking right onto the Navi River Adventure Excursion Expedition. Okay, we will catch up with you after the attraction. All right, so I'm recording again, not on camera, but on audio form. What did you think of the, let's get the right name. I can't read it. The Navi River Journey. No, it's there, but it's really small, like on the ground.
Oh.
Navi River Journey Passage.
What I thought was interesting about it was, it was a classic dark ride in a river boat, kind of like Pirates, Small World, things like that. The difference was, I think with this one, it truly was trying to make you immersed in the story because there was stuff going on all around.
Yeah.
Not just, where you could see on the sides and ahead of you, but also above you. There are some of the, dark rides where if you're walking or if you're riding through, you look up, you can see like ceiling tiles. Like
right.
It's a Small World.
Yeah.
It's classic. You see
those. Yeah, that was full. I mean, everywhere you looked. Yeah. No, you're exactly right.
Like not knocking. It's a Small World, but if you look to the ceiling, you see the drop ceiling tiles. Like you see in every.
Yeah, place. Like I noticed that in Mermaid, and because that's a new one, newer, and you see the fans and the exhaust system and all that. But here.
Yeah, there's stuff going on up in the ceiling, so you have to it's almost like one of those attractions where you almost wish it was a walkthrough because you could take your time and really soak it all in.
You really got to have your head on a swivel for that.
Yeah.
To see all the things. I mean, there's creatures everywhere.
Yeah.
And those things I pointed out to you, those floating things that were like was it bioluminescent like sponges, like I can't really explain it, spinning in the air. It was crazy.
Yeah,
very, very cool.
I feel bad because I didn't see the film, but I was impressed. Like, even though I didn't see the film, I look at it and go, okay, this makes sense. I understand why they wanted to do this. I knew, like, the whole Beastly Kingdom backstory and why they wanted to incorporate that. But I think they probably saw the film like, oh, here we go. This would be a great platform to use.
No, right. I want to stop here because I don't want them to kick us out before we get to do a little bit more.
Yeah.
So, all right. So that was Navi River Journey Passage Flight of Wonder, whatever the name of it is. And, we'll try to record a little more. I don't know how many minutes we've done. We'll see. We'll see you later. And that is going to do it for this week's episode of the Ear to There podcast. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. I was super excited to bring this one to you. I just hope it comes through. I hope the excitement comes through. I hope our descriptions of Pandora and the attractions really come through for you. Because it was so cool, and it is such a beautiful land, and it's living, and it's breathing, and it's everything you could think of. I don't think it's a letdown, or at least I wasn't let down even a little bit. Actually, the only thing I was even remotely let down by was the fact that I didn't get to eat in the land. I really wanted to try both Pangu Pangu and the Satuli Canteen. I didn't get the chance to because of our wait for Flight of Passage, but honestly that gave us a little more time to walk around the land, to get some video, to get some audio, to experience it. It is absolutely breathtaking. I mean, I don't use that word lightly at all. And please, I don't want this to sound like a commercial for myself. That's not what I try to do with this podcast ever. But if you are thinking about going to see Pandora, the world of Avatar in the near future, you may want to book through a Disney specialized or a Disney authorized travel planner just for the fast passes alone. It is going to be very difficult to get fast passes for both of the attractions, I believe, especially Flight of Passage. It is such a unique and different and never done before type of attraction. I can't, and I really won't say, I just can't explain how cool it is. I tried to do it when I was there. I tried to do it now. I try to explain to you what it feels like to fly, and I can't. I mean, I'm like the Wright brothers, right? I'm like Orville, or what the heck was his brother's name? Now I can't remember. Wilbur, Orville, or Wilbur Wright. That's what I felt like. I felt like I was flying on this animal, and it was like the first time anyone's ever done it. It's amazing. So I want you to go. I want you to go enjoy it. I want you to have a blast, and I want to help you because it's going to be tough to get on these attractions. So remember, if you're looking to book a trip, I don't cost a thing. Just like love don't cost a thing, according to J-Lo. And if you don't get that, that's probably because you're too young. And if you're too young to get that joke, well, man, thank you for listening to the show. All right, so just if you did enjoy the show, please just tell someone about it. Tell your Avatar-loving friend if you have one. Or tell that Avatar land, the Pandora land, the skeptic that you know that said this land is going to be silly. Disney is completely out of touch with building this one. I know there's been a lot of people out there that have said it. I thought it when they first announced this land. Guess what? I'll be the first to admit I was wrong. Your friends are wrong. The land is a home run, and you'll love it. And just share this episode with those people because it's such a neat experience. All right, just remember, there will be a new episode of the Ear to There podcast each and every Monday morning, as well as a new episode of the Ear to There podcast, Walt Disney World Word of the Week, and that's each and every Wednesday morning. So until next time, thank you again so much for listening. Have a great week. Bye-bye.